So far, what we're gonna expect on the year 2021 Metal Ox, originally we can expect that this year is a form of a healing year or a comeback year. Okay, so pag sinabi mong healing year, that means is kahit pa paano, it's much more, generally it is much more better for 2020. Although unfortunately is if you're seeing the COVID-19 or the pandemic energy is like baka mawawalan na ba siya for this 2021? Unfortunately, hindi pa po. No? So chances is mag-i-stay pa po siya for a certain 1 year or maybe around that time. Okay, so yun lang po yung medyo hindi po magandang balita. Pero one good thing is this year there's an earth energy that also represent para for the containing the energy ng pandemic, okay, or the virus itself. So at least alam natin that this year nag-start po lumalabas yung mga vaccines or something. So we hope for a better year, okay? And also kapag tinitingnan po natin in other form, like example, the economy now is startly picking up, okay? So at least kahit paano there are some good news already for the market, okay? And also for the mga people who are willing to do like mga SME, mga gusto mag-start ng business like that. So there are also good opportunities that's coming out, no? So for me, I can say that 2021 is a healing year and a comeback year for those people who are very positive na ina-await po natin na ito pong tahon magiging productive din po tayo. Yeah. Okay, so originally is one good thing kasi if we talk about like the characteristic of an ox energy or an ox animal sign, okay, ox are very in terms of like hardworking and also strong in terms of determination. And alam natin ox lagi ang ating ka-active, diba? Tayo po yung meron mga like example sa farm or sa mga like agriculture like that. So if you're also seeing that in the form of like the Feng Shui, okay, ox kasi is an earth energy. So that means it's something to do with the Mother Earth. So ang pwede natin abangan dyan that this year, okay, mas aasa na po sa atin yung energy. Okay, last year po kasi sa 2020, mas umaasa po tayo kung ano po yung dala ng heaven sa atin. But this time po, mas aasa na po tayo sa action ng mga bawat tao. Okay, so for me, that's a good sign already kasi at least we are, as long that we are prepared, okay, at meron tayong strong determination, okay, then malaki ang chance pwede natin malampasan kung ano man yung pwede maging pagsubok ng panahon ng Metal Ox. Okay, kaya ako lagi ko na sinasabi, kailangan meron na tayong target goal. Okay, we need to be very clear of our target goal, strong determination, and also focus on the positivity. Yun po yung pinaka-important po talaga. And also, most important lang, we need to accept that we are in the new norm already. Okay, kasi I think most of the people na medyo nagsasuffer pa rin po at nagsasabi na sila na medyo bad luck pa rin po is they cannot still accept that there is a norm. So we need to be adaptable and we need to be flexible and start innovating, start being flexible, adapting, okay, dun sa bagong trend natin. Yun. So yun po yung medyo kagandahan kay Ox because Ox are very adaptable kasi kahit saan mo siya ilagay, kaya niya mag-work, kaya niya mabuhay in short. So we need to follow also with that kind of characteristic, strong determination to survive. That's a very, very, very good question. And also thank you for that opportunity na we can at least kahit paano to explain ourselves. Okay, this I'm not speaking only for myself. I'm also speaking for most of our mga Feng Shui consultants also. Okay, kasi tama po kayo. Wala po isang Feng Shui consultant or Feng Shui master predicted, okay, that this will happen. Okay, now I'm gonna explain in three things. Okay, para at least we have some ideas of what really happens. Okay, so first of all, okay, unahin muna natin yung salitang prediction. Okay? So, may mga times lang po kasi hindi lang po maiwasan in some media because they use Feng Shui in a form of like para to check on mga kung good luck ba yung taon or bad luck ba yung taon. Okay? But in reality, what Feng Shui really is, okay? So, Feng Shui comes from the word Feng Shui. Feng is wind, Shui is water. So, this is much more about understanding how environment, how the forecast of the energy, okay, affects us, okay? So we're gonna use the word forecast. But the problem is they always use the word prediction. So in short, Feng Shui people are not totally fortune tellers. Okay, so we are not psychic or fortune tellers. So that's the first point, okay? So when we talk about forecasting, we try to forecast of what are the possible things that happen. Okay, and if you have some watch of some of my interviews originally with some other media, may nabanggit ako about viral infection. But I will not, hindi ko po bubuhatin yung sarili ko po bangko, no? Pero on that part, I will also say, no, na nung time na yun, no, binanggit ko po yun, ang nasa isip ko lang is something to do with flu, okay, or simple flu or something like that, no, or maybe yung immune system problems like that, okay, but I'm not totally thinking about the pandemic level, okay, so that's the first point. Now, bakit mo nabanggit tong viral infection? So that's my second point, okay. We try to see on the chart, and last year is 2020, it's a metal rat, okay. Rat is a water and season, okay, so metal and water combination. If we talk about metal has something to do with lungs energy, okay, and then if we talk about water is something to do with spreading energy. So kung titingnan mo, nga naman, baka meron mga viral infections na pwede mangyari. Pero yun nga lang po, pwede natin isipin, baka maybe about flu or something like that, no? So, pero hindi po natin akalain na umabot siya ng pandemic level. Okay, so I think that's what alarms everyone. Na grabe, bakit umabot ng pandemic level? Bakit hindi nakita to ng mga Feng Shui? Because originally, pagpapantay ko po, we do forecast, we can see what is incoming, but totally, we cannot know of what is the damage it can do. Like example, if we talk about weather forecast, they can only see that there's a typhoon coming, but they cannot predict what is the damage the typhoon can do. Because at the end of the point, the reality of this pandemic crisis problem, it's a human error problem. If we will try to see that, okay? At kung tinignan po natin yung situation, pag i-connect po natin siya, COVID-19, that's why it's called COVID-19. Originally, it's not 2020. It started 2019. Okay, that's when the earthquake comes in. And around mga bandang mga November, December, if I'm not wrong, in China. So that means it's around panahon ng mga taglamig. So there's a virus in a way. Okay, the problem is, hindi kagad sila nag-lockdown. So kaya medyo partly kumakalat pa po yung virus. And the problem is, meron kasing kaugali ng mga Chinese na pagdating po ng Chinese New Year, they go back to their hometown. So napakaraming tao umuwi ng China. And ang bad thing lang is, we're not talking about only Philippines. We're talking about every countries. Okay? Lahat po ng Chinese from different countries, okay, ang practice kasi ng Chinese tradition is they go back to their hometown. So pagdating po ng Chinese New Year, they go back. Okay? So in short, nandoon sila lahat. So ang problema, pag uwi pa nila doon, maraming parties, events, get-together, so totally nagkahawaan. The problem is, kailangan nila bumalik agad sa kanya-kanyang country kasi nung narinig nila, nagkakaroon daw ng lockdown. So balik-balik sila sa mga bawat countries. So mga pumunta na rito, kaya totally kumalat siya agad. So if you will see it, it's more like I think it's more like a human error, right? Okay, so parang sinabi, may bagyong darating. Okay, pero ngayon yung mga tao, hindi natin inayos yung place. Sinabi evacuate, pero ayaw natin mag-evacuate. Diba? So also, that's a social form. That's a part of a human error. So in short, pandemic is a cause of a human error problem. So that's why it cannot be totally predicted because we don't know how people can move. Okay? Feng Shui is only 1/3 of our life. Feng Shui cannot tell everything about one person. That's the limitation about Feng Shui. One good thing in Feng Shui is more about it's a tool for you to understand how element works. Then it will give you guide, okay, or you can make a strategy so you will know kung paano niyo po gagawin yung mga movement. Okay? Now the last point, the third point originally is when it comes to, as you say, nung after the 2020, will Feng Shui becomes parang, syempre, because sabi nga ng mga iba, parang, ako, hindi naman totoo yung Feng Shui because it happens like this, okay? And then there are different kinds of bashing things like that. So social media, there are a lot of people saying that Feng Shui is not true, okay? There's marami po siyang mga like it's just like a scam or something, okay? Originally, sa masaklap na paraan lang po, or sa masaklap na side lang po, even me, I also received some bash like that, mga ganun. Then when I try to check these people, kasi kung kain po siya, then syempre mas more hurting to them, okay? But unfortunately, bashers are just bashers. They are not practitioners. And ang question lang is kung talaga pong hindi po talaga totoo si Feng Shui at hindi po nag-work ang Feng Shui sa everyone's life, then why clients is coming back? That's the question din po, diba? So that means for these practitioners, nothing is totally affected. Okay, kung tinanong mo nga sa kanila not everyone is having bad luck, okay? Pwede natin sabihin, okay, 2020 is a bad luck year for everyone because of the COVID, because of the social distancing, because of the pandemic, everything, because of health. Pero not everyone totally have bad luck. Like what we're using now, Zoom. For me, I think they earn a lot. right? Okay, or maybe other social media practice. Okay, there are like people who lost their work, but they also very creative. They go into the online. So most likely online sellers, online stores, di ba? They work out. So ang dami ngayong mga nag-workout. Even my clients, marami po akong clients na sabi that last year, super good year. Okay, super good year. The problem lang because of the COVID, yes, yun lang po yung ayaw nila natin because it affects everyone. But they earn a lot, their family is good, no, na health-wise, walang problema. Yun yung mga gusto natin marinig from our friends and clients. So at the end of the point, the only person who can say Feng Shui is good or not if you practice it first. Because Feng Shui is a science-based. It has a cause and effect. Okay, but for people who say that it's not effective, these are the people who doesn't use it talaga. So they're just bashers. Originally, nung nag-post nga po sa aking isang viral something na may nag-bash sa amin, then we'll try to check this person. Originally, yung pala talaga trabaho niya. He's checking some of like mga viral things then just post it to YouTube kasi kaya niya i-monetize like that. Yun. Pero yun lang po ang pangit lang sa site niya. Originally, for me, I can say, mas dumami pa po. Kasi originally, as a feng shui consultant, like me, okay, as I see myself, I don't use the word master so far. That's my for my mga feng shui masters also. So, I use always the word coach, and I see myself as a life coach. Originally, nung time na nangyari po yung pandemic time, mas more inisip ko po kasi totally nag-lockdown po lahat, even me, no? And one good thing is, one opportunity that comes into me, Zoom was being introduced sa akin as early as March. Then sabi ko, why not to use this one? And I do FB Live every Friday night to give teaching, uplift people's emotions like that for my followers in my page. So, ang trabaho, nung napansin ko na parang mas naging karoon ng depression and fear, yung mundo, okay, and also my clients, no? So sabi ko, mukhang mas kailangan nila ako ngayon. Kaya ang ginawa ko po noon is, dinoble up ko pa every Tuesday and every Friday. Then Tuesday, I do free consultation, free forecasting. I don't receive payment on that. Then Friday naman, I just give teachings naman on how they can maximize their energy on their house. What's my purpose? To make them feel good as much as possible. Kasi the time that if you can feel good, you can have a positive emotion, then positive path will also comes out. Kaya I do a campaign on the last pandemic time, and sabi ko po nun is, in times of darkness, be the light. Okay? Marami po nagsasabi is, in times of darkness, try to find the light. Okay? Sabi ko, how you can find? Hindi ka nga makalabas, pandemic time. Be the light. That's one good thing how Feng Shui teach us, because Feng Shui is always extracting your inner potentials. You will self-reflect yourself, and then you will know your strength. Then offer that strength to other people. You be the light and shed the light to the other people. Okay? If that person is being helped, di ba, magsashed din siya ng light to others. So that's how good positivity is, di ba? So on that part, nagulat din ako, and with the practice of Zoom, no, mga ganong klase, I have clients not only here local, umabot ako even international. So marami ako naging na clients even sa international. They do like personal reading for me. So nakatulong sa akin for, syempre, for income-wise, okay? And also, one good thing is also, nakatulong din ako in terms of spreading the positivity to more. Kaya for me, I can say this year, become much more busier kasi mas nadagdagan po siya compared to the last year. And kung mag-iisip din ako kung meron ba nabawas, parang most of my regular clients is still coming. So I think hindi po siya nabawas. Nagdala pa sila ng iba. So for me, I can say that it is helping them. Originally, that's a good one, no? Kasi kung tutusin for me, ganito siya. Feng Shui is more about increasing your awareness, okay? Feng Shui, originally, the mission of Feng Shui is not totally for good luck. The mission of Feng Shui is to bring balance, energy, okay? The time that you have what you call the challenging time, okay? Syempre, I'm sure kapag sinabi mong challenging time, mixed emotions yan, okay? And then, Feng Shui is sobrang okay siya doon kasi it will make you aware and understand yourself, your strength and your weakness. Then you can strategize on how can you expand pa your potentials and also how to avoid yung mga weakness siya po. Ganun siya. So, yun ang medyo kagandahan with Feng Shui. So, that is why ngayon, lately, ginagamit ko yung Feng Shui. Pag tuwing merong problem ng isang tao, they see Feng Shui as a part of parang cure. no? Parang cure na para pwede natin malampasan yung mga problems. Actually, yung best way to understand that is Feng Shui is also just like a, we can also consider it as a psychology. Okay? Para siyang psychology kasi we base it on the elements. Okay? The difference lang is on psychology, you need to take a certain test para malaman kung ano yung personality and character ng isang tao. But in Feng Shui, we just see the birthday, we know everything already. And that's what good thing about Feng Shui. Ganun siya. So we don't need to test. Because sometimes the test is pwedeng iniiba mo yung answers mo. At iba yung actual mo. But in your birthday, you cannot lie about your birthday. Unless you give us a false birthday. Pero with your birthday, we will know everything kagad for a certain person. Then we can give what kind of solutions, if ever, like that. Now, the difference lang is I want also to differentiate lang. Feng Shui and Feng Shui charms are two different things. Kasi lagi po may iba, pag naisip nila, ay magpapa-Feng Shui ako, nasa isip agad nila is bibili ako ng charms. So that's two different things. Now, para to understand this, we can also, in terms of layman's term, in terms of medical, pag sinabi mong magpapa-Feng Shui ka, ibig sabihin magpapa-check up ka lang sa doktor. Pag sinabi mong bibili ka ng Feng Shui charms, ibig sabihin, bibili ka ng gamot dahil doon sa reseta ng doktor. Ang problema po, ngayon po, marami nagbebenta ng Feng Shui charms, pero wala silang Feng Shui consultation. So, para lang silang, in a way, like a pharmacy, just selling the charms, pero walang reseta. Like that. For me, I can say Feng Shui is purely as an art and science, okay, of studying the environment, the energy, okay, that exists in our world, okay, or what we call Qi. So, in short, it is called art. Kasi, first is it called science because before you practice Feng Shui, you need to study also different kinds of calculations, okay? So like example, studying about the north, south, east, west, like that. So there's a lot of things that you need to check, no? Then why it's called art, kasi at the end of the point, we still need to use our intuition, okay, and use our free will of understanding how energy works. Kasi Feng Shui is more about cause and effect, okay? So in short, it's just a purely study and a purely under science, okay? So, hindi po natin masasabi that Feng Shui is totally like Feng Shui is not a religion, Feng Shui is not a cult, Feng Shui is not just a haka-haka or a hula things, okay? So, in short, Feng Shui is you need to do a lot of studies, okay? So, it's about elements, it's about the environment.
Okay, thank you, sir. And where can our YouTube viewers po perhaps catch you?
Ayan, so kapag if you want to do more inquiries, okay, or so meron pa yung mga questions or something and you want to learn more about Feng Shui, so you can try and follow me in my Facebook page and Instagram, Feng Shui Sunrise, okay? There's a yellow logo there, okay? Yun. And then also you can try to follow me in my Facebook page every Friday night, okay? I do FB Live, I do teachings para you will learn more about how Feng Shui works in a very easiest way or practical way of applying it, okay? That's one of my expertise kasi bringing the complex study into a very understandable and practical usage, okay? And also for those mga YouTube, you can also follow me in my YouTube account, Coach Johnson Chua, okay? So you can watch some of my mga teachings videos nito.